I'm standing today in the balcony of my apartment, and if you look in the background, you can see some trees that have shed their leaves. In fact, there's a park over there where people usually meet to have a nice time and spend time in nature. But now you see the colors are gone and it looks dry. There's no color. I'm showing this because in this video I want to talk about seasons. Life, with the very nature of life, is there are seasons in life. It's not every time it's going to be green. There's some times that things are going to look as dry as you can see now. But I'm very confident that in a couple of months it will be beautiful again and everywhere will be green, and it will be nice to go out in nature and spend some quality time refreshing and rejuvenating. Such is life, even in the journeys that we go through as individuals. Some days are meh, they're not really exciting, there's nothing happening, there's no fun. But those are natural days, those are normal days. I feel like people try to avoid those kind of days. People want to always fill their lives with entertainment and with something fun. Something interesting has to happen every day. That's not normal life. There should be days that it's boring and you should be okay with it. It's just boring. These trees are normal. They've gone through a cycle and now they're in the phase where they are shedding their leaves. And they know that in the passing of time, in a few months, everywhere will be green again and they'll look very beautiful. In fact, they'll have flowers, beautiful flowers on them. So, the message of this video is, hey, if life looks a little bit boring today, be confident that in a short while things will get better. So, what should you do in the boring days? Relax, introspect, think of how you're going to move from where you are to where you want to be. I was reading a book today, and Brian Tracy was the author of that book. He said that there are two major fears that keep people back: the fear of failure and the fear of rejection. So you want to, during this boring moments, introspect and see, is there anything holding me back? Is there anything keeping me stuck to this cycle, to this season? Because you know what's going to be unnatural is if these trees remain this way by March, April, June, then that would be unusual. That would be weird. And they'll probably get cut down because they're probably dead trees. But once they get to that season, they will naturally bear fruit and their flowers will bloom as well. So, what you want to make sure is that in your life, you're not stuck in a dry season when nothing is happening, but you're introspecting, you are relaxing, rejuvenating to make sure that in a due course, in a sufficient amount of time, things are looking up again, things are looking better, and you are seeing the color in your life. I heard somebody say that it will be super unusual if your child spends 3 years in nursery class in one level of his academic school year. That would be weird. But if the child is spending 1 year per class, that's normal. And you don't try to rush the child, hey, you've got to go through 3 classes within this 1 year. No, you know that there is a sequence to things. So 1 year, you go through one stage of learning. And by the next year, you move to the next stage. So think about that and try to apply that to your life as well. In one season, things might look colorless or just boring. It's all right. Plan for the next season. Enjoy the season you are in, and then plan for the next season where things will look different. And my parting words in this video would be that nothing happens until someone moves. That's an adaptation of Newton's law. And so, if you want things to change in your life, you've got to change something. You've got to do something different to get different results. It's been 100 days of consistency challenge, and I haven't done it every day, but I have finished. And that's another way to define consistency. That I've made the 100 videos I plan to make in this year, and I'm pretty excited and proud of myself as well. I thank you for watching, for everyone who has watched, and I'll see you in the new year.